Hello, everybody, wherever you may be, from coast to coast and sea to shining sea. I want to welcome you back to the Shack in Oregon. Thank you so much for coming on this fantastic Thursday. Oh, yeah. Thursday, December 2nd, 2021, from around the world, wherever you may be. Welcome back to Ham Radio Live.
There's a girl that's been on my mind all the time. Studio.
Phil Collins for you. We knew it'd be big when it came out, too.
She don't even know my name, but I think she likes me just the same. Studio.
From the four corners of the world, wherever you're coming from, away we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Shack. It's so good to see you. Happy Thursday, 2nd day of December 2021. Wow. Happy Thursday. First one in, it's Adam, November Yankee 5 Echo. First in the Shack means you get this, and then you get this. Well done. Okay. Good to see you, Adam. Ocala, Florida, welcome. Two people from the southeast of me. Oh, look at this. Ishmael's here. Hi, Ish. Juliet, 72 India, Mike Sierra, welcome from Dominica. Got a little segment on you today. Yeah, we did. Yeah, and I got a little recording of that, too, and we're going to play it in today's show. Yeah. I'm going to celebrate Ishmael a little bit today. Lewis, Heber City, Utah, Kilo 7 Alpha Golf. He's the one that has the question that's on WRMI right now on the CQ Calling Show that I host there. And Lewis, thank you for that question. It's a great question. And I'm grateful we were able to do it there on WRMI. If you want to hear the show, it's called CQ Calling. I heard the show through Europe out of Spain today, and it was a little choppy, a little bit, it's the way conditions are right now, but I could make everything out. It was really good. I got it, so it was good. North America gets the next broadcast tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern on 93.95 kilohertz. Caribbean, South America, and the folks in Central America tonight at 8:15 Eastern on 99.55. If you want to listen to it on the internet, the 8:15 p.m. Eastern broadcast also will be simulcast on the WRMI stream at www.wrmi.net. Looking forward to sharing with you CQ Calling Show number 1, wherever you may be. Whole purpose of why we're here is to help you to get into ham radio and also celebrate radio. That's what this show's always been about. Please contact a radio club, a national one. Let them know where you're located, and then they'll help you find a local club. Try the American Radio Relay League at www.arrl.org. Let them know where you're located. They'll find a club near you, and that club will help you get licensed. If you're in the UK, the Radio Society of Great Britain at www.rsgb.org. In Canada, the Radio Amateurs of Canada, www.rac.ca. In Japan, the Japan Amateur Radio League at www.jarl.org. For our folks down under, the Wireless Institute of Australia, www.wia.org. If you'd like to email the show or possibly a question on CQ Calling on WRMI, please feel free and hit me at the email address here at cqhamradiolive@gmail.com. That's cqhamradiolive@gmail.com. Today's question, by the way, is a good one. Besides North Korea, what else would you like to contact if you're in ham radio? Now, if you're in shortwave, UDX, right? Okay. Where would you like to hear? What country would you like to hear? Let us know in the comment section. It should be fun. It's going to be a short show today. It's been busy, very busy day today, but grateful to get with you. Let's catch up with your comments from around the world. And again, thank you very, very much for coming today. Gary Strong from Las Vegas, Nevada, Whiskey 9, Papa Yankee. Welcome, mate. Good to see you, Gary. Happy Thursday, buddy. Happy Thursday. My brother Bob downstairs, courtesy of WIFI. Welcome. Rod Clare, live from the Wood Shack. His call sign, Kilo 7 Lima Alpha Papa. Andy Cowley joins us from UK. 2 Echo 0 Romeo Echo. And I love this. This is great. Mike 0 Oscar Papa X-Ray Amateur Radio. Hello, Larry, and everyone. No work tomorrow, so able to catch you live for a change. Welcome. And you know what? He's got a great YouTube channel. We're gonna play one of his videos coming up on an upcoming show of Ham Radio Live. He's got great content. Seriously, if you haven't looked, there's so many YouTube shows, right? Or people who make ham radio stuff. Take a look at this. Seriously. Mike 0 Oscar Papa X-Ray. A site you should take a look at on YouTube. It's very, very good content. My mate, Mike in Jacksonville, Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta, welcome. Thank you for being there. And the answer he has, Bouvet Island. Well done, sir. That was quick. And by the way, the expedition of Bouvet is coming up here in about a year. About this time next year, they're going to be braving the elements on Bouvet Island, and that'll be quite a deal. Should be fun. Lewis also kind of in that same area. You know, Bouvet is between Africa and Australia. I always have to get them right because Bouvet is, it's between Africa and Australia in the South Ocean near Antarctica, and Crozet is the other way. So, no, I got it backwards. Sorry. Well, it's Crozet, Bouvet, potato, Caribbean. Sorry. All right. Lewis says, Antarctica is important to me. Been to Tierra del Fuego and plan to make a cruise to Antarctica. Wow. Now, that would be fun. I would love to do that. That'd be a lot of fun. Hey, I want to tell you, part of the reason the show is a little late today, had a chance to make contact first with Matt Missenmacher, and he is a really cool guy. He's amazing. He's got a brand new app called Super QSO. You can download it free on your app or Google Play Store. It goes on your phone, your tablet, your laptop, your computer. It allows you to communicate with other hams worldwide about anything radio related. Seriously, you want to find a hotel that's ham friendly? Yep, there you go. You want to talk about what POTA frequency you're working on and when you're going to be on? There you go. It's a wonderful app. Think of it like Facebook, but for ham radio. It's an amazing app. His call sign, Lima Union 2, Alpha Charlie Hotel. We're honored to have him this Saturday. It's going to be at 20 UTC. That's 8 p.m. in London, noon Pacific time, 3 p.m. in the East. If you're down in Argentina, it'll be at 6 p.m. So, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. in Argentina. So if you're in Buenos Aires, please join us. We'd love to have you join us for the show. Then on December the 11th, my mate Alex Villadares from Whiskey 7 Hotel United going to join us on you. This is a great show. We're going to talk about his history, his YouTube show, what gear he's using, all kinds of stuff. We're going to feature one of Alex's videos today with a call that he made to someone from the show. I hope you enjoyed that. Please join us, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. in the East. That's 8 p.m. London. If you're in Western Europe, that's 9 p.m. Eastern Europe, 10 p.m. Then Jeff White, General Manager of WRMI Radio, joins us December 18th at 20 UTC. He's going to talk about WRMI Shortwave Radio, the history, what they do, where they broadcast to, how they do it. This is an amazing opportunity for you to learn a lot about shortwave broadcasting from a man who runs one of the biggest stations in the world. Jeff White from WRMI joins us. Please join us December 18th at 20 UTC. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. They showed me they're really treating me like really nice, like I'm special or something. I'm like, no, not really. I'm on their Facebook page, and it's like, Facebook page of WRMI. There I am. And a little bio. I mean, thank you. That was just really, I thought it was really special. So thank you. And also received a nice email already from Bob. Bob is a ham here in North America, and it was really cool. I want to make sure I get his call sign because literally so much is happening before the show. I tried to hurry with everything. November 1, Foxtrot, Bravo, Foxtrot. His name is Bob Murphy. And Bob, thank you for catching the show in Florida from WRMI. That means a lot. Thank you, mate. Good. And the signal report too, which is great. Wow. That was really neat. Thank you so much for letting me know and also get in touch with me. I need to do some EQSLs. I need to. I really do. Okay. The question again, what's a contact you'd like to make besides North Korea? And again, think of it also shortwave perspective, right? Okay. If it's shortwave, maybe it's a station you'd really like to hear because there are always those stations that are hard to hear, especially on certain meter bands at certain times of day. That's something to think about. Our weather today, powered by ICOM. ICOM for the love of ham radio. Here's your A1A. You can see the bright spots kind of going away a little bit. Here is the backside. The sun, 2902, is about to chug to the front, so we'll get some more sunspots. Your coronal hole map, and this is part of the problem. 27 and 28 pointed our direction, and it's caused a little bit of issues here. Take a look at what the K-index has been. K-index has been rising between K2, K1, and K3. It's really, really been charged up today. And so our noise floor is getting a little bit loud here in the world. The solar flare detection is also going down. This is an indicator of what the solar flux index will do. It will drop as this drops. So let's take a look from Boulder. SFI drops to 86. Solar number way down now to 37. Remember yesterday it was 62. Index is really high, and that's because the solar wind is at 478.3 kilometers per second, and it's a dead zero BZ latitude. See, those two coronal holes there, 27 and 28, are just blasting the Earth's ionosphere. And that's why conditions are so poor today. That's why they are the way they are. EME degree is excellent for people that like to bounce signals off the lunar surface. Your forecast today, let's take a look first at some MUFs. Alaska, 15.36. Jicamarca, Peru at 30.56. Ascension Island, 28.74. Athens, Greece at 8.73. Knife Island at 20.62, and Darwin, Australia, starting the day out at 16.38 megahertz. The Kilo Charlie 2 Golf map. This is provided by Mike, the map guy. Mike is amazing. Kilo Delta 2 Sierra X-ray Delta. Up in Alaska, you're running on 15 megahertz. You head down towards northern U.S. and southern Canada, 25 megahertz. Little spot there around New Mexico and Texas and Louisiana, 30 megahertz, which stretches down to basically the South American continent. 26 megs out of Florida, 29 currently out of the northeast of the United States. If you're in Europe right now, you're on 40 meters all the way from Great Britain to, there they go. The woofing filter must be activated. Christmas delivery. So if you're from Great Britain all the way to Tokyo, you're going to be running on 40 meters. Take a look there on, and this is a really good indicator of the sun, how the sun has moved in the late fall and early winter. See, Australia has already got daylight, and they're at 18 meters, all the way from about nearly Melbourne up to the Northern Territories. They'll be on about 25 here within the hour. Your ham radio for shortwave forecast for today, powered by ICOM. ICOM for the love of ham radio. Daytime ham band is open today for voice. 20, 17, 15, and possible 12 Northern Hemisphere. 20, 17, 15, 12, and 10 for the South and for the mid-latitudes. You've just got great, conditions. However, the issue is we do have a lot of instability within the ionosphere because of the solar wind and because the coronal holes facing Earth, okay? So don't expect huge calls and do expect a lot of QSB. There will be a lot of fade today. CB radio skip is possible. It'll be medium distance here in North America and also for Europe. If you're down in the south and northern, south and mid latitudes, you'll get probably a little bit better, but the conditions just aren't great. We don't have a real stable ionosphere today. Nighttime handband openings 160, 80, 75, 60, 40, 30. Your best DX is on 40. Remember, 20 and 17 will work brilliantly at gray line. Shortwave bands 31, 25, 22, and 19. Nighttime shortwave, folks, 120, 90, 75, 60, 49, 41, 31, 25, 22, and 100% chance of 19 meters in the mid and sub latitudes for about 2 hours after sunset. And your signals fade away after that, just the way it works. Welcome to the show. We got a lot of people that joined, and we're grateful you did. Thank you for coming. All right, so today's question, by the way, the question of the day is, besides North Korea, where would you like to work? Okay, simple. All right, let's catch up, see what you guys have for your answers today. And by the way, a nice comment from Lewis in Utah. Got the app, pretty cool. That's Super QSO. It is really, really good. Yeah, Flex Radio. I noticed, I think Alex wore the same shirt. I had mine on second. Okay. John Hummel Newell, welcome from Saskatchewan, Victor Echo 5, Juliet Hotel, November. Hello, Larry. Got my G90 today. Hopefully we'll get on the air. Good luck and congratulations and welcome, John, to Ham Radio. It's great. That's great, mate. Good to have you. I hope you enjoy it. It's great. Great radio. You'll have fun with it. You will. Mike, add me on the Super QSO app too. Been there since day one. That's pretty sweet. Mike 0, Oscar Pop X-Ray Amateur Radio. Hi, Andy. Antenna's going well. Always thinking what to develop next. And that's what he does. What's cool about his channel is he builds things and he shows you how he builds them. And even if he makes a mistake, he'll say, okay, this didn't work, but I did this. It's great stuff. Seriously, take a look. It's really good. Adam from Ocala, Florida, November Yankee 5 Echo. The contact I'd most like to make is with my oldest brother, a longtime operator who's been off the air for 2 years. I've been after him to get that wire back up. That would make my logbook happy. That's a nice comment. I think that's a comment of the show, Adam. Nice comment. Seriously. Nice comment. Yeah. Welcome back, Romeo 7, Delta November. That's all the way in Russia. Thanks for coming. What a treat. Wow. Seriously. Wow. And right, yeah, 10 meters can throw up some nice surprises of sporadic E. Remember, wintertime is smaller for sporadic E. It's a short window, but it's there. Just look for some sporadic E openings. Bigger in the summer. Always bigger in the summer. But nice comment, for sure. Absolutely for sure. All right, we've got someone to celebrate here. It happened today on Alex's show on W7HU. One of our viewers, who we love very much, all the way in the island of Dominica, made a call. We got it. Here it is on Alex's show. W7HU. This is Ishmael, all the way in Dominica. Take a listen.
Okay, 73. I think I got to switch my antenna to the Caribbean because my friend Ishmael is actually calling me. I heard him, but I was actually pointing my antenna to the north. So let me switch my antenna to my friend Juliet 72, India Mike Sierra. Go ahead, Ishmael.
Alright, Whiskey 7 Hotel United, Juliet 72, Italy, Mexico, Sugar. I'll copy Alex, over.
I'm copying you, brother. Copying you 5 and 6, 5 and 7, 56, 5 and 7 here, my friend. And hello again, and thank you so much for another contact, Ismael. Juliet 72, India Mike Sierra, Whiskey 7 Hotel United. Over.
Roger. I'm on the boom, Mike. I'm on the boom. Yeah, I'm on the boom. Mike. Over.
Well, you're sounding great, man. You're sounding like the boys of Dominica. Over.
Roger. Let me just switch over to my headset. I'll just switch over to the headset. Over.
All right, go ahead.
So he's changing to his headset from his new boom mic. And this is Ishmael, Juliet 72, India Mike Sierra, from the island of Dominica.
KP4 channel.
And this is on Alex Villadari's channel, W7HU. Here's Ish. Take a listen.
Well, the propagation is not the best as well today, brother. But I think I heard you better with a boom mic. Over. Well, I'm copying you, but I think the boom mic is doing a better job today. Over. Or is the propagation the QS Baker who went down when you have this headset? I remember the other day the headset was better than the boom mic. So it is, as I say, the boom mic for some reason sounds more like DX, and the headset sounds more like track shoe when you have good propagation. Over.
Roger. Well, I'll just switch over. I'll switch back to the Gold. I'll switch back to Roger.
All right, brother. Well, got it right now. So thank you very much. And
I want to give Alex a lot of love because he gave Ishmael a lot of time to be able to switch back and forth. Now listen how Ishmael's signal bounces back. He's going to use some compression. He's going to move to his boom mic, and watch what happens.
Stickers on that radio. Over.
Roger on that one there. Roger. Yeah, no problem on that. Yes, the high ICM BG microphone, boom mic actually. And let me just
keep in mind, this guy's a teenager, just a teenager. Look how good he's doing.
I put compression on there. Alex, what's my signal report now? Because you are solid 5 and 9. You are 5 and 9. Over.
Well, your signal went up to 5 and 8, 58, brother, 5 and 8. And that is QS Baker. I really can't tell, much the difference. Because maybe it could be the peak on the QS Baker or so. So, it is very, very difficult to give you a real signal report a day like today. But you're sounding awesome, my friend. I'm not losing anything from you.
Yep.
And you're doing a spectacular job, brother. I think the boom mic is better than the headset, at least at the moment. Over.
And that's Ishmael. And that's a really neat video. And I'm really proud of Ishmael for making such a great call to Alex. Good job, Ish. Well done. Well done. All the way in Dominica. And if you've ever had a chance, I don't know if you ever had a chance to take a look at a YouTube video of Dominica. It's a beautiful place. Gosh, waterfalls are there. Beautiful. Just a gem in the Caribbean. Again, very, very grateful and honored to play a little bit of Ishmael's call there to Alex today. Ishmael's call, Juliet 72, India Mike Sierra. Well done, Ish. Good job, man. Proud of you. Really am. Very, very proud of you. There's a point in the video where he made reference, because I had checked in, said hello to Alex, and then Ishmael said hello to me, and I'm saying back hello, and it was an honor to do that. So thank you, Ishmael. Again, thank you. That's good. Anton, welcome. Papa Charlie 4 Alpha Delta is here all the way from Holland. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Color Me OD is here from Canada. Good to see you too, mate. Always a pleasure to see you. You know that. You know that. Nice, decent QSO, not just the 5.9 next. Exactly. He took the time. That's what's nice about Alex at W7HU. No matter what he's got planned, he tries really hard to take time and listen and make it a special call for the person who's there too. I give him a lot of credit. Alex Villadares, W7HU. He'll be here to talk about his YouTube channel Saturday, December 11th at 20 UTC. We've got a trivia question today, too. Here is the first. In which year was the radio manufacturer ICOM incorporated? Okay, what year were they incorporated? Now, this is kind of a tricky question. I'll be honest with you. It's a little bit tricky, but the answer given, A, 1951, B, 1954, C, 1964, or D, 1971. Currently, the world leads North America 20-10. Here's the founder of ICOM North America, actually ICOM of the world, actually. Yeah, this is the founder of the company. And you know what's really neat is that he's still alive and he still takes part in their company. And if you were blessed to get some of their rare rigs, that they number, he individually signs each one of them. So here's your question. In which year was the radio manufacturer ICOM first incorporated? Mike, first up in Jacksonville, says D, 1971. Nope, not D. Andy Cowley with C, 1964. The world is getting ahead now. There you go. 64 it is. The real story was Mr. Inouye really wanted to build the company and get it up and running in 1954, but it took about 10 years for them to get the capital together to start the company. So 1964, very first year that I came to be a ham radio company. Well done. Question number one. Here's question number two for your trivia question number two. Again, the world, you get 10. North America gets 5. Prior to 1971, this is in the U.S., prior to 71, there was a speed limit of 15 words per minute on the novice CW bands. Now, really think about this question, okay? Does it make sense? Is it A, true, B, false? Hit me up with A or B, and we'll let you know who gets it. And by the way, we got somebody already. Andy New in the UK, he answers with A. It is not A. No. Prior to 1971, was there a speed limit? You had about 15 words or less on the novice CW bands. You got A from Andy Cowley, 2 Echo 0, Romeo Echo Echo. No, it's not it. Mike in Jacksonville, Kilo Delta 2, X-Ray Delta. Nope, it is not it. Anton, Papa Charlie 4, Alpha Delta. No, it is not A. We only have 2 to guess. So we got 1 left of the 2. Somebody answer it and let's get a point for your area, okay? Adam from Ocala, Florida comes in, and there it is. It is B, false. Well done, sir. All right. My goodness. Okay, first of all, there was a limit. You had to pass a certain amount of code, efficiency to get your license back in 71, but you weren't limited to how fast you could send. That was not true. So remember, read the question carefully. Prior, there was a speed limit on the ham radio. Can you imagine Nope, I'm sorry. You're at 16 words per minute. You can't be on this band. No, not good. And yes, Alex and I coordinate our wardrobe. We really do. We always, talk about this and make sure we wear the same clothes all the time.
I say, what's the big idea? Don't stand there gawking, son. Speak up.
Well, there you go. I want to show you a really neat thing. And by the way, this is neat. I love the name. Hold on. I'm not Chuck B. I'm not Chuck. That's great. Yeah, it was 5 words per minute for novices to get their license. That's awesome. I'm not Chuck. That's great. We're going to do a little, we talked a little bit about videos. And then Adam points in with America. Jeez. Okay. The show is now degrading. You know that, right? It's just going, yeah. Anton in Holland just fine for C-dubbing Ewing too fast. I'm sorry. Got to get that guy an advisory notice. All right, we talked a lot about antennas this week. And there's one I want to talk about that we haven't done yet. We talked about beverages a couple days ago. We talked about loops on ground yesterday. We're going to talk today about the difference between running a dipole and a directional. Now, I didn't want to be just on 15 or 20 because quite honestly, those bands typically have less QRM to them. They're quieter. What about on 40 meters? That's where the noise really starts coming in. Let's take a look at a great comparison video. And by the way, I will have the description in the link to find the guy's channel, and please subscribe to it.
Hello again. This is Sugar Mike 3 Radio Alpha Bravo showing the difference between my 3-element Innov antennas, Yagi, Optus Yagi, and the sloped dipole on 40 meters. This traffic on the frequency is some US stations, and the beam is heading 300 degrees northwest. So let's see, and now the beam is connected, and hang on, let's hear some traffic here.
For folks who don't know, that is an ICOM 7100. It will work VHF, HF, and UHF. It's a fantastic little radio. Now I'm going to switch over to the sloper when the strongest station is talking. Okay, so now he's going to move to the wire antenna. Hear the signal go away?
This is with the sloper.
Guy doesn't even move the S meter. Now he's back on the directional.
This is the beam.
Wayne, how are you? I don't mean Wayne, I mean Gordy. I'm doing pretty good. I think I got everything.
Back to the sloper again.
I want to get your call and the name.
Back to the beam.
If you're trying to excite it without the B plus that you're not here, you're just going on out to the antenna.
Now you have the difference between the 3-element
Pretty much.
Innov antennas Yagi and a sloped dipole.
There you go. That's really brilliant, is it? And see, I wanted to be on a noisier band. You go to 80 or 40. Now, an 80-meter directional is going to be gigantic. And there are not many of them. There are some in the world, but not a gigantic amount. But still, that's a noisier band. And you can get 40-meter, directionals, You can get them. They're not too huge, but they can be if you have multi-element ones. Tomorrow's show, we'll have fun. We're going to talk about Moxon antennas. Moxons are pretty cool, and you can build your own. We're not only going to tomorrow show you how you build one, but we're going to show you how amazing they work, too. For people that may think they can't afford a directional antenna, tomorrow will be a good show for you. I hope you enjoy it. We're also going to do a little segment there on QRP and how much it works so great when you have a directional antenna. I mean that. I do want to thank the person who presented that video. It's really good. He's only got like 82 subscribers. Please subscribe to his channel. It'll be in the description section below. Let me show you real quick. He talked about how he faced the beam. For new hams, it's really important. I'm going to go to a new scene, and we're going to it's going to kind of make it look like everything's frozen. Don't worry, everything will be right, just fine. Hang on. Let me take a look. We'll show you. Here is what he's talking about when he talked about direction. He faced it, right? Here is the wrong version of the world that I don't care about because we already showed this. This is on a map. Why did this not send? Okay. The world is, remember, round. Okay. And so because the world is round, when you're someplace like, say, for example, you are in Great Britain, right? And you want to contact someone in the U.S. The best way to typically do it, and why this didn't transfer over, I don't know, but I'm going to get over. That's why you got a blank screen. It's coming. The reason you do it is because the Earth is round. Okay. Remember. Now, if you were to take a look at the map in this way, more like it's got kind of a little bit of roundness to it, you'd see that the area around Europe is actually closer if you just go north. You go over the pole. That's how we make contacts because it's a short path. That's a shorter path for us to make a call, especially for people in Europe trying to reach the West Coast. Okay. If you're trying to reach East Coast, a lot of times they can just go straight across the Atlantic and be fine. But if you're trying to work somewhere west or maybe Canada or Alaska, it's got to go north. That's why they'll point their beams that way. Same with us here. If I'm trying to work someone, say Tom, if I'm trying to work Tom in Bahrain, I'm going to try and go over the pole because it's going to be a shorter path and it will get there most likely if conditions permit. If I want Europe, same thing. We're going to go towards the north. It's just the way that conditions work for the atmosphere and the earth. Pointing north is shorter. Sounds weird, but it works. All right. Let me catch up with your final comments, and then we're going to scout because we do have some stuff to do today. And I'm grateful you came. And I'm just grateful we got the show on, which is good. Lewis with a great comment. I want to learn CW. Saw an older ham whacking away in a key, and it was pretty impressive. Yeah. You know, people that, I love paddles. Guys can go paddles pretty good. And a nice comment I want to get back up to. This came from Rod. I used my G90 on field day, and Larry helped me make contact to Ohio. Yeah, we went to the beach here in Oregon, and we worked it. It was a perfect day to do it, too. It was like record hot weather, 103 or 104 here, but it was at the beach like 70. It was a beautiful day. So, Rod, that was a nice day. We had a good field day that day. It was just Rod and I right there at the beach having a good time. So there you go. Moonshine for you. Welcome to the show, first timer. I'm self-taught at CW. I'm still slow, 12 to 15 words per minute, but good operators will slow down for you. That's great, man. Self-taught. And he's still working at it. That's cool. That's really cool. Well done. Thank you, mate. You know, I'm very impressed. I mean that. Papa Charlie 4 Alpha Delta Anton in Holland every other day. I'm now trying Morse Mania. Just get used to CW. That's a great little app. It's like a game. It really is. If you haven't used it, Morse Mania is an app on your phone. You literally carry it with you, and you learn Morse code with it. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. It's good. And 12 to 15 minutes is good. And there he is, Alex, all the way from W7HU in Cutler Bay, Florida. Welcome, Alex. I already said, man, we coordinate our wardrobe today. That's what we do. See, Alex and I talk every day, and what are you wearing? I think I'm wearing the Flex shirt. Okay. That sounds good. I'll wear the Flex shirt too. We'll both just be fine, Alex. It's okay.
When I say whoa, I mean whoa.
Okay. There you go. Alex, welcome. All right, folks, we're going to close the show. Thank you for coming. Please remember, we are on shortwave now on CQ Calling on WRMI, and there will be a show to North America, beaming North America tonight. Yeah. We're looking forward to being part of this. So now North America can listen to me whack away on the air. So if you want to get frequency and time information, Let me give you that information here from WRMI because I'm pretty excited about this. And tonight is the night. Here we go. WRMI, Worldwide Radio Miami International. I'll be in North America tonight on 93.95 kilohertz at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Please join me for CQ Calling show number 1. If you're in the Caribbean, South America, or Caribbean, Central America, and South America, reach me at 99.55 kilohertz. It'll be at 8:15 Eastern Time. Also, the 8:15 p.m. Eastern broadcast will be simulcast on the WRMI stream at www.wrmi.net. So North America, Caribbean, looking forward to greeting all of you tonight on WRMI Shortwave. Going to be a ton of fun. I'm really excited. I really am, and I'm very honored for it too. All right, folks, we're going to close the show. Thank you for coming wherever you're coming from around the world. We talk about radio here because that's the coolest darn hobby in the world. Whether you're at ham, shortwave, CB, or AMDX, we celebrate radio here, and we're grateful to do so. Wherever you may be around this world, thank you for honoring me with your presence today because without you, the show doesn't exist. And I do mean that. That's the honest truth. I've never forgotten that. God bless you wherever you're coming from. Thanks for watching Ham Radio Live. Goodbye, everybody.
This brings to a close our program service for today. CBUT is owned and operated by the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, and our broadcasting center for British Columbia is at 700 Hamilton Street in Vancouver, with our main transmitter on Mount Seymour. CBUT transmits on Channel 2 in Vancouver with a series of repeater stations utilizing other available channels at Courtenay, Chilliwack, Port Alberni, Bowen Island, Squamish, Hope, Ucluelet, Tofino, Campbell River, Locust Lake, Gold River, Sayward, Was, Nimkish, Tassis, Alert Bay, Port McNeil, Port Hardy, Port Alice, and Holburn. Other communities in British Columbia receive network service by means of unmanned relay transmitters at Roslyn Trail, Grand Forks, Castlegar, Fruitvale Montrose, Kelly Mountain, Salmo, Cranbrook, Canal Flats, Golden, Invermere, Donald Station, Radium Hot Springs, Spillamachine, Mount Baker, Morrissey Ridge, Fernie, Sparwood Natal, Beaverfoot Range, Mount Hunter, Field, Moyer, Nelson, Crawford Bay, Creston, Bonington, Tabor Mountain, Purdon Lake, Lewes, McBride, Tejon, and Valemount. In addition, through the facilities of the Anik Communications Satellite, designated programs are telecast to stations at Cassiar and Fort Nelson, BC, Whitehorse, Watson Lake, Clinton Creek, Dawson City, Faro, Keno Hill, Mayo, Elsa, and Ross River in the Yukon, Yellowknife, Inuvik, Pine Point, Fort Smith, Fort McPherson, Fort Simpson, Norman Wells, Cambridge Bay, and Coppermine in the Northwest Territories, Uranium City, Saskatchewan, and Fort Churchill, Manitoba. Now this is Bruno Similai speaking on behalf of the staff at CBUT, wishing you a very pleasant good night.